Where did 4 calves that were up for sale at Seneca College go? That's the question some students are asking after a student group says they were set to purchase the cows and transfer them to a farm sanctuary, but that purchase never happened.
We adopt out all of our dogs and cats at the end of the year, and the rodents, and everybody finds a home, and for the calves it's just been the way it is, that they go to slaughter.
Erica Landry set out to change that. The first-year veterinary technology program student says she was told by Seneca staff to form an organization in order to purchase Bambi, Huey, Chester, and Pongo at an upcoming auction. The student organization for animal rights was created, and through crowdfunding, they raised $3,000 within 2 months. But then the auction to sell the cows had changed unexpectedly because she says they were entered in a new weight class.
And it happened immediately, and they were sold pretty well immediately. So before we even knew that they had been entered into a new class for Monday, they had already been sold. They did not want to let us purchase the cows outright, which is what we're trying to change. They insisted, you have to go to the auction, you have to blend in, and you have to bid against all these farmers. And we accepted that. We accepted that as that's the way it is for now.
The college says the calves, along with the other animals on site at the King City facility, are used for educational and training purposes and are well cared for. The program can't keep cows as they grow into adulthood, and the program coordinator says the animals end up going back into the food production stream where they came from.
They knew when they were leaving, they just were not at the auction to buy the cows. So that was really unfortunate for them. And we know that they're very disappointed. And so they did do everything right. So we're disappointed for them too. We wouldn't do an on-the-spot individual sale to the students. That isn't part of our practices.
Why is that?
Because we have a lot of regulations that we have to adhere to.
As to who the cows were sold to, the college says they're not privy to that information, but they did hold a town hall to address the students' concerns and communicate their policies, which Landry applauds. But she now wants to keep an open line of communication, so in the future, there are other options than just auctioning off the animals.
If it's next year that we are able to save our cows, then it'll be next year. And in the meantime, we'll just have to work on keeping that open and keeping the school willing to listen.
And the student organization says the $3,000 that was raised to purchase the cows will now be donated to the farm sanctuary. It was a viewer who alerted us to this story. If you have a story you want us to look into, here are all the ways you can get in touch with us. At Seneca College's King City campus, I'm Faiza Amin for City News.